So this is the Cinepeer C100 by Zhiyun. It is basically a 100-watt tube light, which anybody that uses tube lights know 100 watts is absolutely incredible. Like, there is no tube light that I know of that's over 25 watt. So this is, you know, a whole nother level. And just to give you guys a quick demo on what 10% would look like on this thing. It's about to turn on right now, but boom, that's 10%. This can definitely be used as a key light. So we're gonna take this light, we're gonna shoot a little mock music video in the studio and see what we can come up with creatively for this light. We got Raquel, a beautiful artist and singer, songwriter, as our model. We're gonna basically have a key light. We're using the C100 actually more as a key light. So she's gonna be facing more like this way. So this will be acting more like a hair light. We got everything running off batteries. Let's get into it.
No, I can't even hate you, I can't even feel the way. Should've pulled back at 1,000 miles away, but I kept it running, tunnel to the moon. Could've kept me running if you didn't choose on. No, it wasn't the distance, wasn't even your excuse to inconsistent. No, I choose you over pain, over my pride. I choose you every night over my high. No more use in fighting, when we try we just collide. I'd rather be up on your neck than watch us up and just invite it. Cause my love ain't got no shame. Can't hate you cause I'm playing out your game. Keep on trying to revive it, cause you the one that got me running back despite it. Despite it.
As far as pros go, the things I like about it so far are, number one, the brightness, obviously, that's crazy. The portability. It comes with this little mount that you can mount it on the back on your light mount, and you can just, you know, mount it any direction. You can, you know, tape it to the wall. The mounting possibilities is pretty much endless. Another thing I like about this light is just the color accuracy and the saturation. When you're in RGB mode, this thing kicks out bright, vibrant colors. It's very impressive. Let me just give you a demo here. See if I can kick it on. So this is pink. This is at 10% again. You know, it's very bright. But the color that comes off of it, you know, some lights that I've seen, they're just not as saturated. They don't look as punchy as these. They're just beautiful, honestly. As far as battery life, this thing will stay at 100% for just under an hour. I think it's like 54 minutes or something like that. At 50%, you're looking at 2.2 hours or something like that, which is, I mean, very insane for this portability. You can also plug it in via DC in as well, or USB-C, which is very convenient. So if you have one of those USB-C power banks, you could just power it whatever wattage your power bank will allow. It'll kick out. And then 20%, you're looking at like 4.5 hours battery life with this thing, which again, you know, just to reference, you know, this is 10%. So this would be going for like 7 hours of this, right? Pretty impressive. It comes with the barn doors, which is very nice, so you can control your light. It also comes with a little grid, which I haven't used yet personally, but you just strap it on and you can basically just really direct your light so it's not spilling all over the place. But yeah, as far as use cases, I mean, this would be a great for anybody doing real estate video that just wants a light to light up the area. It's, you know, high enough wattage that you could just bounce it off the ceiling, get some shots that way. With the barn doors, you can really control the lighting. It's great for a kicker light or a hair light, you know, so you can get, you know, just a nice outline. It's good for just adding color to the background. It could be used as a key light. Again, I would go through some sort of, you know, nice diffusion. It's honestly one of the most versatile lights I've ever seen. Compared to other tube lights, it's a little heavier, but I personally like that because it feels like you have a substantial piece of equipment in your hand. You're not dealing with a flimsy little cheap piece of gear. Couple of the cons that I found so far, again, I haven't used this light for too long, but right away, my big con so far is the power button. I don't know if you could see this, but it's literally just a button. You press it, and then you have to press it and then long press, which is very weird. So you got to press it, long press, and then hope that you got it, you know, and then wait for a while, and then boom, it blasts you. It's just a very weird, you know, I don't know why they didn't just have a toggle switch or a power on off where you click it in. It's just very weird. That I don't like. As well as the way you select the modes. This is like a mode selector, and then this is an adjust. So like really, if you're not looking directly at this and really paying attention, it's very hard to like know what you're doing, because you know it's almost impossible if this is above you and you're trying to turn this. You're not going to know what mode you're selecting here to turn the dial. So you just have to hope. Very, very sloppy, I think, in my opinion. I mean, besides the light being amazing, I mean, I think these are things that they can nail in the next version. You can use an app, you know, so they do have a Zhiyun app. I haven't used it yet, but you just connect to the app and you can control the lights, you can control the effects modes and all that. I personally don't really like using apps, so I mean, I would stick to this way, but it just sucks that they did it this way where you have to see what you're doing on the screen in order to operate this light. I started this channel with the idea of just sharing the gear that we use, sharing some tips, how we use that gear, so on and so forth. If you have any pieces of gear that you want to see us review or show how to use, leave a comment below and we'll get to it soon. Thanks.